Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. How you all going today? So I went out shopping. I don't get out shopping much actually into stores lately. I'm a bit of a homebody lately. But I had to go buy Alexis some Easter presents. Because Easter Bunny still comes to 15-year-olds apparently. That's what she told me anyway. And what do you buy a 15-year-old? Seriously, they're so hard to buy for. And she usually gets, like, Easter I usually get her a few eggs and then some other stuff, maybe some crafty stuff or some other stuff. But a lot of the crafty stuff was great when she was little. It was sort of age appropriate, but now what do you get her? End up getting her a bit of Lego and a book about Lego because she's really into Lego at the moment. And what else do I get her? Oh, found a couple of bakey crafty things that are Easter related. So we found enough stuff after going to about 5 different stores at our shopping centre. But some things followed me home that were for me. They jumped into the cart. Oops. So there's a little collection from our cheapie shop. It's like a $2 shop, but not everything's $2. And then I got some bits and pieces for myself at Kmart. So I was sort of, wandering around and looking at everything, trying to get inspired of what to get Alexis, and picked up some things for me. But that's okay. So I picked up I've got some of these before, but I haven't actually opened them. And I think I grabbed new colours I didn't get last time. But if I doubled up, it doesn't matter. It's a fluorescent paint marker. Now, it says washable, which is fine, but it doesn't say chalk marker on it. So I'm assuming that, and I want to find the others I've got, which I may have slightly misplaced in my craft mess. And if I've doubled up colours, doesn't matter, I'll use them eventually anyway. I want to try them out. These ones were $3.95, which I didn't really realise. The last time I got them at the other cheap shop in town, this is the one closest to my house, I believe they were only $3. But $3 to $4, these ones, Posca ones that I use at the moment, are like $6. So even for $4, they're a bit more, oh my God, they look exactly the same. A bit cheaper. Oh, almost exactly the same. So I'm hoping to try out some of these and do a video and show you what they're like. You sort of see these that say chalk marker, and if you use the ones that say chalk marker, they tend to rub off and go to dust when they dry. But these ones didn't say chalk marker, so I took a gamble. What's the worst could happen? I bought something that didn't work, which is nothing sort of surprising for me because I like to try things, so some things don't work. So I got pink, yellow and blue. I think they're the colours I didn't get last time. Oh well, if I doubled up, I'll use them eventually. Then I grabbed this. Funny story about this actually. This was $4.95. So it said erasable pencil. So I'm looking at this end going, oh, that sounds good. It says for detailed work. I'm thinking, how are these erasers? I was obviously not in a good mindset when I went shopping. It was the Saturday before the weekend before Easter, so I'd left a little later. I'd heard of these on the internet and I'm going, how are these like paintbrushy things erasers? But hey, for $5 I'll try it and see what happens. Until I looked right down the pencil and it's actually an eraser at the end of the pencil. God, some days I should not be let out of the house, seriously. Some days my brain just won't function. Is that being middle-aged? God. So I've seen or heard of these on the internet, erasable pencils. So basically, it's a pencil, but instead of being a pencil lead, graphite lead inside the pencil, it's an eraser. You can sharpen it like a pencil and then apparently use the brush to brush it away. Oh, my God, some days I need to be supervised. Oh my God. So I got some erasable pencils. I got some dough scrapers for art. The funky ones I'll use on my gel plate, but I wanted this one because I've seen a few YouTubers, watching way too much YouTube lately, doing some glue booking, which is basically just sticking magazine cutouts on top of magazine cutouts. And one lady uses one of this to scrape down her, like when she glues it with a glue stick. And I do a bit of magazine collage and I thought, oh, that's a good idea. So I picked up those were $2. So I picked up mainly for that front one, but the other two I got, oh no, the back one, let's just open them. Excuse the noise. So that one would be good for scraping. Oh, that one would be good for scraping too, on that side. And then this one would be good for my gel plate. So I thought for $2 that would be really cool. So often I see things on on American YouTube channels and then can't get in Australia, which is a bit sad, but I found something similar. Then I've come across these. Now these are neon, and I'm really into neon and fluoro at the moment. Mainly because I see other YouTubers use it. Okay, I should stop watching YouTube. But I thought these were kind of cool. Now, I've seen Stabilo. I use Stabilo All Pencils, which is a water-soluble pencil in just the thin ones, the black ones, the green ones, the red ones, yellow ones. But they have Stabilo oil pencils that are like this sort of shape. They're short and they're meant for kids and they're water soluble and they're quite pricey here in Australia. So I've sort of been looking for an alternative and I've sort of found a couple when I was out shopping. So I don't know how they're going to work. I love the big pencil sharpener. So these were a little pricey. These were $13, but they're neon, big, chunky pencils. And they were like in the art section, not really in the kids section. So it doesn't say whether they're water soluble. Couldn't say. Says not suitable for children under 3. Okay, I can have them. I'm over 3. Could not see if it said it was like, usually that says washable or something, but when it come with the big sharpener, that was cool as well. So I'm going to try those out. Then I grabbed some Easter tissue paper. This one's really cute with the little chicks. So hopefully I might do an art journal page, maybe. We'll see. Technically it's after Easter, so whoopsies. You never know, I can put things up late. And I grabbed some stuff for work, but I haven't used it for work yet because I sort of put these away and hid them until I wrapped my daughter's Easter presents and then sort of forgot I had them. See, I shouldn't be let out unsupervised. And then I went to Kmart and got my receipt next to me. So I saw these I didn't realise I got another pencil sharpener. That's really cool. Now I've got 2 in case one's not very good. I saw these just sitting on a random shelf and I thought, oh, they're really cool after I picked up these. Look, they almost match. But these are just normal colours. They're not neon colours and they're in the kids section. So I was sort of wandering through the toy section trying to get inspiration for what to get Alexis. And I just happened to pick up. These were just random on a shelf and I just picked them up and thought, oh, they look rather cool. So, oh my God, they look almost identical. But these ones did say washable. So that sounds really cool. So maybe they're like water soluble. That would be cool. So I picked up those and you get 2, 4, 6, 8 of them and a pencil sharpener for, bear with me, jumbo crayons. $5.50. So you get double the amount for half or less than half the cost. So I thought that would be cool. So, oh, sorry. So hopefully I can get some time to make some videos playing with these items because I love playing with new art supplies, especially affordable ones. So you may see this before or after my other Kmart haul that had a whole lot more markers in it. These I didn't see online, or I may not have been looking quite correctly, but I found these in store. Metallic markers. Metallic markers with a 2-tone glitter effect. That sounded interesting. 1 pen, 2 shades. Colour looks different on darker or lighter paper. Okay, cool. So these were metallic markers. Trying to read their paint markers. $9 these were. Trying to read their receipts when they shorten what the words are is interesting. So I want to start using a whole lot more coloured paint markers, but when you pay... I can't find it now. I use a lot of Posca pens, and when you pay up to $6 per pen, they get expensive, or I think it's $4 or $5 for that sort of pen. And I go through them a lot. I want to try out some more colours. So 8 pens for, I think I said $9. So just over $1 a pen, which is quite reasonably priced. So I grabbed those to try. I go through so many of the black and white ones. Then I saw these in the kids section, easy grip texture stamps. I thought for my gel plate, I must get my gel plate out and have another play. I just haven't. Oh, I've been that busy. Busy and time poor lately. So we've got like a draft print, a star print, a mermaid, and lots of stamps. So it's just got a little handle on it. These were like $5 or something. Texture stamp, 4-pack, $3.25. Ooh, okay, I thought they were $5. No, they scanned at $3.25, so I thought they were really cool. Then I sort of went into the book section because I thought, oh, maybe I'll find a book for Alexis. I did. I found her 1 and found me 3. That's fair, right? Oh, I don't know. See, I shouldn't be unsupervised. I've been eyeing this book off. This is 365 Days of Creativity for ages. I've seen it on, again, YouTube. Okay, note to self, get off YouTube and stop watching videos. Because I see all this stuff I want, and then A, I can't get in Australia, B, it's expensive. So this 365 Days of Creativity was $15. Now, I've seen this up to $40 on other book places. And the book I got Alexis was on clearance too, so that was cool. So it's basically a prompt a day, and it has like obviously 365 prompts. You can mark off which ones you've done. I thought when I've only got 5 or 10 minutes at night and I just want to do something, I could open up one of these and just have a bit of a play and just not stress about art. What's this flower one? Hang on, I have to bring it closer to read. Add colour and pattern to the flower design. Consider your colour palette before starting. Yeah, who would do that? And the mood you'd like to convey. What's the mood for chaos? Every colour of the rainbow. So it gives you prompts and stuff. So it says, might say, what's the chair say? Today, explore using a brush pen with watercolour paint or ink to draw something from the home. Remember to consider the shadow and effect too. The shadow and subject. So it's sort of, it's not about fine art. It's all about just having a go. Oh, what are the fish? Practice different marks and textures and materials on each of these. Fish scales. Oh, that'd be fun. Jars. What are the bell jars? I may come and do some of these on video. It's a bit hard to actually film me doing close-up work because I don't know, for any of my new subbies, I do have low vision. Not even allowed to drive a car, which tells you how sucky my vision is. So when I'm doing stuff like this, I have to have my head quite close to the book. Because I wear glasses, but they're for distance, and I need to go get close-up glasses because I'm getting old, but I just haven't got there yet. So I don't know. It's hard for me to film when I'm doing close-up work. I will try to play around with my camera angles. But 365 days of creativity. They also had 365 days of another version. There's like 5 or 6 of them, of art, I think. So I sort of flipped through both, and this one seemed more up my alley, more sort of doodling and having fun and all sorts of stuff. So I thought that would be fun. Then I found these couple of books. So these little black books were only $5. And I thought that was really reasonable. Yes, $5. There was a bunch more of these, but these two I liked the typography more, or the way the words were written better than the others. So they had about 10 different versions of these. So this one says Be Strong. So basically what it is it's a whole little book, and as you can see it's quite thick, of little quotes. And I can either look at the quotes and then draw them or write them on my art journal page, or I'm a bit lazy and don't like my handwriting. I thought I could cut them out and use them. So there's sort of, some's black and some's white. Some are in bigger fonts than others. So lots of, so a problem is a change for you to do your best. And then it's got who made it. So I liked these ones because, like, you cut out the diamond and put on your page. So a whole lot of, oh, it's the other book that's got the other versions. So even like the circle, you cut out the circle that says, it's okay to say not today. Oh, definitely. Not today. I don't want to talk to another government employee or another doctor. You can tell what my first quarter of the year has been filled with. Winding paths lead to the most interesting places. So I thought about copying the quotes. And yes, I know you can get quotes online, but some days I'm just sick of the computer. Or I can just be lazy and cut it out of the book for $5 and use it. So I grabbed this one, and this one was really cool because it has a lot of different fonts and sizes and like this sort of stuff. So even if I sort of used it as the whole page and incorporated it, or just cut out this little bit here and stuck it on my page, good day start with good thoughts. So lots of sort of inspirational quotes. As I said, they had about 10 different books. Just keep going. They had about 10 different books, and then I can even use these borders too, which would be cool. I can use the frame. So I thought for $5, you're either winning or learning. I love that. The problem with this one is I may have to get a second copy because I'm then going to have to choose, do I like that page or do I like that page? First world problems, right? I may have to go back and get a second book of each of these. Whoopsies. And I'm not supposed to be, behaving myself and using what I have and not spend more money. Take small steps every day. So it's just little inspirational quotes, but I thought if you're stuck for quotes for your art journaling, for your journaling, keep your eyes on the prize. And even this would be good for card making and stuff. So any sort of paper craft, grab life with both hands. So I could sort of imagine flipping through a quote, okay, that's how I'm going to start my art journal page. Either going to draw or go find some magazine hands and incorporate something. It could be I've got some world maps or maps of the world sort of that I've got cutouts of that I'm thinking. And it can also be a jumping off point for inspiration as well. So So flipping through and reading them, you can sort of go, oh, I can do a page like that. Squeeze all the juice out of today. Okay, that one's a bit... Let's just go past that one. Because I'm thinking about something for that one, but it's not real appropriate for YouTube. Doors are made to be open. So again, you could do something with a door, and you could use them as inspiration or physically cut them out and use them. But me thinking me need a second book, because really, put two really good ones. What would life be if we had the courage to attempt anything? Ooh, yeah, that's a problem, because there's really two good quotes on the side of the page. Well, for $5 you could have 2 copies. So that's what I've been up to lately. I've been out shopping a bit. I've only been out shopping in shops about 2 or 3 times this year. I've been really good. Don't stop until you're proud. So that's what I sort of grabbed for myself when I was out Easter shopping with my daughter. So you'll see some of these coming up in some of my videos. Hopefully I'll get a bit more time this second quarter in 2020. What year are we? 2023. Yeah, this year's just zooming by. So hopefully you'll get to see some of these in my art journals. God, I can't talk today. Anything in particular you want to see me play with first, let me know, and I may put that to the top of my list. And if someone requests it, I would sort of feel a bit guilty if I didn't come back and do it. I'm terrible lately. I'm a big procrastinator. So thank you for watching, if you've been here right to the end, and hope you can find some of these things if you want to find them. But if you don't find things in store with Kmart, there is an option of ordering online here in Australia, which is quite affordable. This is not sponsored or anything. This is all my own money that's spent. But I sign up. I think I pay $4 a month, and I get free postage from Kmart, Target. Not that I shop at Target very often. Catch.com on most of their items that they sell, not other people. And there's another place, but I can't remember what it is because I don't shop there. Mainly it's Kmart. And for $4 a month, if you like, postage is $14, which is ridiculous. So I wouldn't do that. Normal postage. But if you pay the $4 a month, and at least once a month I get something from Kmart, or I get something from Catch that I need, or I get something from maybe Target, or there's another place, but I can't think of it. So $4 a month is well worth it. And you can even buy something worth $2 and they'll send it out, because I did that the other day. That was hilarious. I thought, I'll just try. So there's no minimum spend. It's funny. And they will ship from several stores. So if you order 6 items, you may get 3 different packages, which again is hilarious. The poster goes, you've been ordering again, when he comes 3 days in a row and drops off packages from Kmart. But yes, let me know if you want me to use any of these things first. I can't wait to crack into them. Just got to get that thing called time put aside, and I will be able to have a play. Thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you all soon. Bye for now.